Well, Fanatics has done it again somehow. They have sent a fan an unreleased jersey, and this time around, it wasn't even leaked before. Last time that we saw this happen, it was this offseason. It was with the Ottawa Senators' third jersey, but we had already seen that with a TV test. We saw the leaks there, and then I think we also saw that with the season ticket holder event. So we already saw a couple of leaks before Fanatics somehow accidentally sent that jersey to a fan. This time around, there was no leaks of this jersey. We had heard rumors that this jersey was coming back, but we had not seen the jersey yet, and now a fan has it in their hands. So before we do go ahead and actually take a look at the jersey, if you guys are new to the channel and you like hockey jersey content, please make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. All right, let's take a look at this leak. So here it is. This is the Chicago Blackhawks third jersey that I believe they will be wearing for this season. Now, it's actually kind of funny because throughout basically all of this offseason, I had heard that the Chicago Blackhawks were coming out with a black third jersey. So I was anticipating it, I was ready for it, but recently, over the past, I would say like 2 or 3 weeks, I'd heard that they had decided to hold off on this jersey and move it to next season. And during the past couple of weeks, I had someone send me this tweet right here, which was from August. So I didn't hear this until like, I would say early September, maybe mid-September, but it's from August 5th. So it's from a little bit a while ago. But it's a just podcast here called SHGO Blackhawks, so Chicago Blackhawks. And they say that Jamie Faulkner tells us that the 90s black alternate jersey will be coming back, but not this season. And for those who don't know who Jamie Faulkner is, who I didn't know either, but they're the president of business operations for the Chicago Blackhawks. So you can see this is from the NHL website. Definitely a source high up in the Chicago Blackhawks management. So if they said that this jersey is not coming back this season, but will be coming back in future seasons, I'm a little bit curious about this one here. Even after this one did leak, I saw someone say that it will be introduced in February of this upcoming season, and it won't have any anniversary patch on it. So I'm not really too sure what's going on. I don't know if this is a jersey that will be worn this season. I don't know if it's a jersey that will be worn maybe next season. But obviously it is coming back because this is a legit jersey. It is a legit leak. And this came from Fanatics. Like the person that bought this jersey, they were just trying to buy a Chicago Blackhawks Centennial Authentic Pro jersey. And they got this one right here. But with this jersey here, it is pretty much an exact throwback to their Reebok era black third jerseys. Like it is almost one for one outside of the collar. It's obviously very similar as well to the ones that they wore in the 90s. That was the black third jersey, but the logo was outlined in like a tan, so it's a little bit more different than those. But yeah, the Reebok one compared to this one right here, it is almost the exact same thing, just with the collar difference. Now, is that a good thing? I mean, kinda. This jersey is really nice. I'll say that straight up front. It is an extremely nice jersey. So I honestly would not mind this coming back as like a permanent alternate jersey for the Chicago Blackhawks because it's just a beautiful looking jersey. I think the Blackhawks in black look great. It has some really nice striping there. I like the red cuffs. Like it's not like super different from their current home and away jerseys, but it is still really nice. And I think it works great for the Hawks. I would say it's slightly disappointing if it is going to be part of their centennial season because there's not really any centennial elements to this jersey right here. They don't have the centennial patch on the shoulder. There's not anything different from that Reebok era jersey. Like, if it is going to be part of their centennial season, I will be disappointed because, yeah, there's just nothing different going on for a centennial year, and I feel like you should add something, like at least a little bit, whether it is the centennial patch, well, that should be almost an automatic, something in the back of the collar at least. Maybe you could also include that gold outline on this jersey, like they did with their home jersey. Something, I would say, although I don't think they're touching their away jersey. Maybe they'll put the centennial patch on their away jersey. I actually haven't seen that yet. I'm not quite too sure about that aspect of their centennial season. I've only seen the home jersey and what they're doing differently with that, and I don't think they're touching the away, so we'll see if they put the centennial patch on that jersey or not. Actually, I just looked it up here. They had a preseason game against the Blues on the 27th where they wore their away jerseys, and there was no difference there, which is also a little bit disappointing. I don't know why they wouldn't put their centennial patch on their away jersey as well. I think that is really, really strange. But yeah, if this is part of their centennial season, I am going to be slightly disappointed here. If it is going to come out next year and somehow it just did end up in this person's hands, even though it's not going to come out for a long time, I'll be okay with it. I'm not going to be super happy about it, but yeah, we'll kind of have to see where it lands when it does actually come out. Because yeah, we kind of have some conflicting reports right now where the president of business operations says it's not coming out this season, but it's in this person's hands. And I can't really see this person getting a jersey a year in advance, like an entire season in advance. That would be wild. I mean, it's still crazy that this happened twice. I don't understand that. That is really bad. Like, it's really, really bad on Fanatics' part. It's crazy to me that twice in the same offseason, someone got an unreleased jersey before it was even, revealed publicly. That is insane to me. I don't understand how that happens. You'd think they would learn from the first time around, but I guess they didn't. I guess they have just, like, I get that people don't like Fanatics and their quality control, their quality assurance is not very good. This, like, almost highlights it more in a way, even though it's been highlighted plenty of times before. It's just weird to me that these jerseys would even be in a section of the warehouse where, an employee could grab this jersey and send it off. I feel like if they're an unreleased jersey that has not been revealed to the public yet, they should maybe not be in the warehouse where people could send it off. Like, they should either be in another warehouse or at least in a sectioned off portion of the warehouse. I don't know. Like, I don't know the logistics of how they have everything organized. I've not worked at Fanatics ever, so I have no idea what they decide to do there, but it is just crazy to me that this happened twice. Like, how? I don't know, man. It's funny. I mean, it's good for, like, jersey fans and stuff like that, because it's pretty interesting to see unreleased jerseys and to see leaks. It's fun to take a look at them. But yeah, looking at Fanatics is just like, how do you do that, man? Really, honestly, how do you do that twice? It's not a good look for them. And, I like what Fanatics has done with the jerseys over the past, season and this offseason here. I think they've done a good job. My worry is for not this upcoming season, but the season after, where they actually implement their own template and own design and stuff like that. That is what I'm really worried about. But they've done a good job just basically taking the Adidas template and just kind of sticking with it for these first 2 years here. I like the jerseys that they have done, even though this is just another direct throwback. Like, there's nothing changed with it. I'm assuming that If I Heard was correct and that they won't be using these jerseys until February. This will probably be a mid-season release. We won't see it this off-season. So we might be a few months away until they publicly reveal these jerseys and release them. But yeah, for now, it being a leak, yeah, it's a nice jersey. It is a nice jersey. It's just crazy to me that Fanatics did this again. What a company, man. What a company. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know your guys's in the comments down below. I'd love to hear them. That's going to do it for me. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on all my social medias, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.